Okay, we're good.
We can start?
Yeah.
Okay. Last we left off, our brave adventurers made a fucking prison break. Juan keeps sending things in Discord. And the doctor got the Noah Centaur, carnally. They recruited Calcimo and Tom, the guard, who is now the last of his clan.
He shouldn't have
And
survived.
they made their escape back to their ship. Upon
should.
reaching the ship, Calcimo went to take a room and happened to take Gnarl's old room. In the room, Calcimo found a note with a dagger stabbed into the wall.
Tom shouldn't have survived.
Now we're going to pick up with our adventurers today. So, what are you guys doing?
So, I'm gonna...
How much time has passed since we last left off?
I think it's been 8
Literally,
hours.
like, the night.
Yeah.
You guys got a full rest, and that was it.
I get up, and I go to find Calcimo immediately.
Okay.
And it's like heavy footfalls. Like, not just because I'm made of metal, but because I'm like...
Would you like me to be specific about the boat, or would you guys like to remain in the city?
I would say, like, on the top deck of the boat. Like...
Okay.
That's where... Yeah. Ooh.
Remember, this is an old one, so your stats are a little fucky.
Yeah, and that bitch is still here.
In fact, pop.
I'll fix it right now. Oh.
Pop. Boop.
Yeah.
Some there. Dribble's there. Talk is probably somewhere. Who knows what the doctor is doing?
Let's see.
Move yourself as you feel you need to.
I go to Calcimo, and I'm like, and
talk.
Like, I was really dizzy and, like, you know, like, kind of exhausted when we got to the boat, but now that I've, like, you know, rested and stuff, I'm fuming. And I go to him, and I'm like, you blew me up.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome. I had to save you, after all.
You didn't have to explode me. All I remember is a ball of fire, and I was unconscious and back to my form.
Okay, so what you probably don't remember is that you were barely alive, clutching on to dear life, and your captain here told me to get rid of them. That's the only way I knew how to get rid of them.
There's other spells than exploding a... You were
supposed
supposed to
and
be
you want to know which ones I know? I know Cold of Cone, so I could have froze your circuitry. I know Fireball, or I could have blown you up. And that's all I had for area clearing. Now, if you want to get in my face because I did you a favor, feel free.
You could have killed me. And you're supposed to be a part of the crew?
Yes. Yes, I am. Especially if this note is anything to go by. And he shoves the note and the dagger, like, into your chest, matter-of-factly.
I take it, and I open it, and look at what it says.
It is a note from Gnarl, telling you guys to find Calcimo and a doctor. Telling you that Calcimo knows where you need to go next.
This seems oddly convenient. Does it look like Gnarl's handwriting?
It is 100% Gnarl's handwriting. This is... I mean, you can inspect it if you'd like. You want to roll an investigation?
I guess.
Okay, go for
My
it.
investigation is not great. It's a 9.
Yeah, like, he's He's telling the truth. This is a note from Gnarl
Hmm.
telling you to find the wizard Calcimo and a doctor.
I'll be right back.
I re-roll the note back up and put it away in. I don't have pockets. And I guess
Check again.
I just hold on to it. Did you say check
Now-
again, Juan?
Now that I've read the note, I know what it says. I don't know where the hell Gnarl wants me to take you guys. Or why the hell, after all these years, he's finally come back to ask me for a goddamn favor.
I after all, wow. I just kind of like roll it up, and I'm like
Mm.
frustrated, but my tone's lowered. I'm like,
Mm.
you're supposed to be part of this crew. Try
Mm.
not to attack us anymore. It's not like
I will do what I see best.
and I'm just like,
what I see fit.
and I'm just like, and it's not like I wanted to hurt my teammates, and I turn around and walk away.
You didn't, surprisingly. Fucking lycanthrope.
He didn't see what happened to Kyoko. Oh right.
Yeah.
But that's like I think about that. I just kind of walk off.
Shut up! People are trying to sleep up here.
And from the anger, the angry yelling, I go back to Captain. I'm just kind of like grumbling. I'm just like, do we really need him on this fucking ship?
When you get there, you see Tom kind of sheepishly going over the inventory of the ship with Gerbil.
I'm just like, I'm like walking. and
Tom,
like,
Tom really hasn't found his way yet.
for now, for now, yes, okay. But no, I'm like grumbling that, and Tom's like, does he mean me?
Tom's just like, is he? Oh, guys, like I'm really starting to second guess me being here.
I just kind of look. I'm like, oh, I'm not talking about you.
Oh, okay. I made breakfast. It's downstairs. It's not as good as Charles could have made, but it's there.
I just kind of look, and I'm like, I just kind of look around. I just like look at myself, and I like just generally motion to my body.
I don't know what that means.
All right. Um,
I like your armor.
it's not armor.
Oh, this is awkward. I'm gonna go.
Poor Tom.
I just I look at the captain. I look at Chervil, and I'm just like, so, are we setting out, or are we interested? We, as in the crew, and you, interested in figuring out what the fuck is wrong with this town?
Well, we've had to be here for a reason, right?
I guess you're right. You talk to the wizard. I'm not going back there. I already made my stance with him clear. Captain.
Captain.
Just the rogue vanishing.
So, Trevor goes up to Calcimo,
Okay.
and ask, why were you hired by these guys, and what do you know of the town?
These guys, you mean the guard, or? Basically, I'm a human lie detector.
Okay.
This eye of mine, and he pulls down his right eyelid, and you can kind of see like there's some rune stones carved into his eye. Basically, nobody can lie to me, and I can understand just about any language as long as it's written. With this, they needed my skill set. I decided to make it look fancier. Made them waste their money on setting up a big lie detector test. That way I didn't have to strain myself for years. But you saw how well that went.
Why did you came here?
Anything else?
Why did you come here though? Is it just the town itself, or is
Well,
it because of money?
no. Honestly, I was here for money. They offered me a pretty sweet gig. I was living pretty comfortably. I was making about 100 gold a month. Um, they weren't bad people. They just a little heavy-handed in what they did.
And then to the
But I
next question.
suppose, yeah. Next question, please.
Sorry, Matthew.
No, you're fine.
So
What's your next question?
The next question was, what do you know of this town?
Well, as far as I've been able to piece together, there's some kind of curse on the town involving the moon. Some kind of weird pacifism thing. It generally seems like everybody here wants their town to be good and proper and orderly. However, it seems that sometime around the rise of the sun or the setting of the sun, people just lose their shit and they start destroying things. It becomes very violent at night. It's part of why I was staying up on that floating island.
Are they themselves at night? Like, in terms of being able to think for themselves?
No, I wouldn't say so. None of them can hold a conversation with you long enough to be considered sentient anymore. They seem to go into this feral bloodlust. Although, if you stay in the town long enough, eventually it will affect you too, as it did me just last night. Or, not last night. 3 nights ago. The
Did you get tired of
the
it? Did you
overarching
leave?
ball of fire that you guys saw, that was me.
Oh.
One of my less popular moments, I'm sure, but
Well, I want to ask you
I've been
a
working on a
important question
cure
too.
to this. I've been working on a cure for this curse, but I'm coming up with nothing. I think at this point the curse has to be removed at the source. Problem is finding the source. Are you asking if it's the people?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just wondering.
It's more
No,
like,
I don't think it's the people doing this.
well, I don't think she said it out loud. I think it's just her
Oh,
trying to
Yeah.
intuit it from
I
hearing a
see.
conversation on the crow's nest.
Well, Gnarl had you guys find me for a reason, so I
Well,
guess we should probably start at the beginning. Why are y'all here?
I guess the same reason you are.
No, I'm here for money. I doubt you guys are here for that.
There's something about this town that he led us to. I don't know. Where is he? The captain looks around.
Well, he said he was going to leave
Roll a
after we
perception
got
check.
here. Oh.
Well, I told him to stay before I left the ship, so
Yeah, but he's...
he should be still here.
And you've not seen him all morning, or since you guys got back. Calcimo kind of hands you the note, and he goes, "I think he was in my room. It kind of smells like wet dog in there."
Wait, is that the same note that he gave Sprocket, or is it a different note?
It's the same note.
It's the same note that he gave Sprocket, the one that was stabbed into the wall.
Oh, okay.
That just basically told you guys to find a wizard named Calcimo and a doctor.
But why?
Yeah, a lot of information about the surrounding area, but I can't think of a reason other than him wanting me to help you guys. If you want, you could help me try and find the source of the curse. I've got a place I think I know, but it's a little inland. We'd have to go through the town.
Are you, Calcimo, are you somewhat related to that person over there? That we call Doc? For now.
I've never met him until a couple of days ago.
What do you know about him?
I know he beat the shit out of some people or some guards after he replaced several people's limbs with, let's see, there was a crab legs guy, and then there was the guy with the crab claws. He's doing pretty good actually. He's got a
Citizen
butcher business
Snips.
now. Oh, you've heard of Citizen Snips? Oh, well, word gets around fast, I guess.
No.
And let's see, there was the other guy who he gave crab legs to on his back instead of replacing his legs.
Isn't that himself?
And then there's whatever the hell he did to himself.
Yeah. Kind of.
Other than that, I got no clue who he is.
Calcimo.
I know he thinks he's saving the world, but it's weird.
I walk over while that conversation. I walk over to the doctor and I'm like, "You.
Yes.
I'm keeping an eye on you. You seem a little few screws loose, one would say."
Alright, I guess I can keep an eye on you too. You seem interesting to say the least.
Like, if I had skin, it would be crawling right now. No, I just.
If I had emotions, I wouldn't care.
No, I just. I'm not. I'm watching out so you don't do any funny business to the rest of the crew.
Oh, don't worry, I won't do anything to them unless they want me to.
Woo?
Ooh. Notice. Ooh, notice your extremities.
Well, you seem to have some skills, so. And you didn't attack me for no goddamn reason, and I just kind of like side eye Calcimo.
You're very spiteful, aren't you?
At least I didn't try. At least I didn't actively try to attack other people that were part of my crew.
No one.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say no because you've already rolled a history check about it.
Okay,
Um,
that's fair.
You've remembered pretty much all you're gonna remember.
Okay.
all right. That's
So, why are you with this crew?
Well, I just kind of point up to the crow's nest. Kyoko and I have been on been in an adventuring party together, and we're living and working in the same town, and it just is a matter of circumstance that we needed to get together with some other people. I knew his nephew, and I point at the kobold as well. So, yeah, most of it was a matter of circumstance. There's a thing we need to do. We're not quite
Which
sure yet.
is?
We're not quite sure yet.
So, are you guys mercenaries?
Kind of. I'm not.
Like, not really.
Not really.
Oh,
What was?
Kyoko, you hear a thud behind you.
You see a tiefling with bad bedhead slowly look over the side of the crow's nest.
Tom is on his back on the floor. He didn't know how to climb rope. He tried,
There.
slipped, and fell.
Well, since
What
we
do
I'm
have
you
okay.
want? What do you want up in the crow's nest?
I was gonna see if I could see anything. I like the ocean. I like being high.
Me too.
Oh.
Not like the drug kind, just up in the air.
Better figure a way up here then.
Oh, you have like a rope you could toss down.
We can get our ship back, right?
Do what?
We got our ship back, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
on the
all of you
ship.
got your shit back.
Oh, yeah, all of
Calcimo
our
helped
shit.
you get your shit back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a rope out of my explorer's pack, and I'm going to throw the whole thing down there, not giving him an end to anchor on.
That's so fucked
I don't think
up.
this rope is long enough. Oh, okay.
That's so fucked up. I love it.
He's just looking around at things he could tie the rope to make me help him get up. He's kind of defeated. He's just gonna drop the rope and walk away.
Lumberjack. Oh, never mind.
Make
I
a
don't
laugh,
know
though.
anything about lumberjacking. I'm a guard.
I just like just kind of walk over, and it's just like you get the rope and you put it around the mast like this, and you just I can't really show I'm a little too heavy for this, but you get the idea.
Gonna try it.
I lay back down in the crow's
An
nest.
18.
Oh,
Okay. He makes his way pretty high up. He's not quite at the crow's nest yet. He's like on the mast or on the sail.
yeah.
And he's just kind of like hugging it like a scared cat that realized it got too high and can't come down.
Don't look down.
I mean, the funny thing
What?
is,
Oh no!
the funny thing is, he would only make it to the bottom of the sail because the rope can't go through the beams. It's just like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's where he is.
oh, I didn't quite think that one through.
Man, Gerbil has been typing for a while.
Yeah, I know, right? Probably got like 1.5 million questions to type out.
Probably.
Kind of all gathered.
God, poor Tom. Like, he just got here after you all murdered his friends and family, and now, like, you're all just fucking with him.
I genuinely wasn't trying to. I just forgot how a sail
I know,
works.
but, like, you just told him this.
Humor is how I express grief.
He got depressed, so he went to go cry about it, came back, tried to get up to Kyoko. She threw rope at him.
She really did.
Now Talk and Doc are just circling him like vultures, watching him.
I actually thought I was gonna give him a hand, but
It's not like vultures, it's like sharks because he's up high.
he was, but well.
You're circling him like land vultures.
I go over to Talk.
Talk is gonna help him, but well, he's on the.
I know.
I can't get down.
Don't worry, if you fall, I'll catch you.
I don't trust him.
Wait,
You should.
Who does he point? Oh, you don't trust the doctor.
He points at Doc.
Oh, Talk.
No, at Doc.
Oh, Doc. Just grab onto the ladder. You'll be fine.
There's not a ladder. It's just rope.
There should have been a ladder on the what? There should have been at least a rope ladder.
It's rope ladders, but it's just rope, and I fell off of that earlier.
just just let go of your earthly desires. Oh, gosh. I don't have much to offer in terms of money. Business has been slow. We do need a person to help scout the area we travel to. Get a share of any treasure we find along the way. We'll help with figuring what is going on here, and all brought us here to find you, and we'll trade you helping us and we helping you.
I mean, I already agreed to come along with you guys. It's not like I had anything else better to do. I do have some business. There's a temple nearby that I wanted to investigate. But like I said earlier, it's kind of deeper inland. We'd have to go through the city and several miles into the woods.
I
Uh,
I look up at Tom. I'm like, "Come down." I realized I forgot about something.
what'd you forget?
Just come down. If you
Just
want,
jump, I'll catch you.
if you want,
I
I'll
don't
catch
think he's
you.
gonna catch me.
If you want, I'll catch you.
But you're so sharp and pointy.
Wow.
Okay,
Or
I
would you
could-
rather the kobold catch you?
I could be pointier.
hey Matthew.
Roll an intimidation.
Oh, I have proficiency in that. I got a crit.
Okay, sir. And he just jumps.
Oh, I gotta
Like
roll. Oh shit, I gotta
does the
roll.
He does the full-on crested gecko thing. Like he flays his arms and legs out to the side.
Strength or athletics?
No, I'm interrupting this.
Oh. What are you doing, John?
What are you doing, John?
Kyoko's just looking down. Kyoko just leaned over to see Tom jump.
Tom commits suicide.
Oh man.
I yell over the side. Do a flip.
John, what do you do to interrupt this?
Yeah, what are you doing, John?
You know me. With a snap of the fingers and featherfall.
Oh, okay. And he just kind of starts rolling in the air.
Isn't Feather? I thought Featherfall was a touch spell.
Yeah, I thought it was touch too. Is it not?
It's not.
Really?
I don't remember it being touched. No.
Okay.
It's a range of 60 feet.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
it's range of 60 feet.
Uh,
Okay, so you're waiting for him to get within 60 feet of you before you do it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, it is 60.
'Cause that's a
Damn.
200-foot mast.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
high up did he get?
But I thought he was on the bottom.
Oh no,
He was on the bottom of the sail.
Yeah.
So he was about 70 to 100 feet in the air.
I mean, like the sail wouldn't be at full mast right now because we're docked. So,
Yeah.
and do I have to? Oh, he featherfalled him. He doesn't have to hit.
He featherfalled him, so he's just kind of somersaulting in the air.
I pull out the pouch of gold that Gnarl gave us to pay some crew, and I lean over and I pick 50 gold out of it and just set it in the like in his hand.
Oh, thank you.
I totally
Um.
forgot. And I wrap it up. I wrap the bag back up and put it back in where I hide things.
What is this for?
Being part of the crew.
I'm getting paid for this?
Wait, you're getting paid. Why is he getting paid?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I got paid.
I should probably pay you too. And I forgot because Juan's a player character. I forgot. Oh.
He hits at 25.
Calcimo kind of looks over like, I haven't been paid yet.
I was getting to you.
Oh, okay.
I give Doc 50 gold and I give Calcimo 50 gold. As a,
I don't need your stinking gold, and he just throws it back at you.
this
It
wasn't
was real treasure.
this was Gnarl from Gnarl to help pay for. Okay.
I don't need your money. I'm fine.
The real treasure was the friendship we made along the way. I get it.
Well, I wouldn't say friendship, but sure. It's not been the warmest welcome.
He says it like in a deadpan, like not even a joke. Yeah. after that, I go over back to talk, and I just kind of like crouch down to his height, and I'm like, "You all right? You kind of took a beating during the escape."
Maybe.
Well,
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
we lost sight of
I feel
you.
very pain in the dream.
We lost sight of you for a second, and last I saw you, you were being dragged unconscious by some guards. I'm just making sure you're okay.
Hmm.
And I stand up and I go, I don't know, away.
Okay.
Oh, Sprocket, you need to come back.
Oh, you need me, oh, Captain?
Um,
Captain?
mhm.
I start to leave, and then Captain calls me
Capitan?
over. Yes.
Capitan?
um, I saw you attack Kyoko.
I don't want to talk about that. Kind of rub the back of my neck.
Should we not talk about this right now in front of them?
I mean,
I'm actually curious about that. How do you manage to stay in control?
I look at him. I don't. I remember everything that happened. But it's an instinct. I remember in that form the last thing I'm told to do.
Hmm.
It's
And
with the whistle.
the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that it sounds like the break time whistle.
It's a side effect of the transformation, I guess. Energy, air pressure, leaving the creases in my body.
Mm.
I guess you could say it's an early warning sign. I, even though I remember the last order I'm given, sometimes the lust for blood is too much.
I see. Is that going to be a problem for me in the future?
Captain says you're part of the crew. And as
Hmm.
long as nobody gives me an order that contradicts that, everyone on the ship should be fine. But
See.
I wouldn't stay too close to me. Just kind of I kind of like go to look up at the top of the mast but avert my gaze cuz
Did you apologize to Kyoko yet?
I haven't.
You probably should do that.
I
I'll let you
can't
go.
bring my I was about to say I was about to explain that I can't bring myself to do it. It's like, and before I could say, it's like, you're dismissed. Shit.
And then, can I call it? I'm gonna call the doc over
Just kind of walk away.
if he hears me.
All right, I
Uh,
walk over to the captain.
Doc,
So
you
we keep
left
calling
Tom
you Doc.
shaking in his boots.
Nice chat. We'll talk later, Tom. That guy's fun.
Did Juan talk to him about changing his body parts? What?
No, he said you better make sure you have a meat shield handy for when the Warforged goes on a rampage.
Ouch! I feel personally offended.
To
Yeah,
be
but
fair,
you
he
were
went-
there
Fair
because you
assumption.
whispered it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, how do you pronounce your name? We keep calling you Doc for short.
I gave the captain a tired look. What?
Do you want me to pronounce it syllable by syllable? I can teach you guys.
Yes.
Oh my god. Doc paces around. Well,
Okay.
my name is Dr. Oktergunakovinia Ashimoshti.
I have a
Or-
keen mind, and even I don't remember that. I've just been calling him Doc Ock for short because of the weird appendages, and it's short for whatever the fuck he just said.
You're a wizard. You know weird languages. Why is this so hard for you?
Because you have so many made-up syllables in your goddamn name. I have no idea what kingdom you hail from, but I feel bad for anybody who is named from that.
Octerganovi.
To me, you guys names are weird. And
My
just
name is
call me
simple.
what-
Calcimo.
Just keep calling me Doc or whatever.
All right.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Oh God. What, his name is just says name perfect. What, his name is just.
Well, anyway, Captain. Guess
Yes.
I'll be joining you.
Says
for now.
name is draconic. Simple. So I want you to know that if any of you now refer to Doctor, like any of you motherfuckers that are being smartasses about saying the name perfectly in your language, you're gonna have to say it in your language next time you're calling out to him.
I mean, his name is just. I've been thinking of how to say it in giant. I know 3 languages.
How do you speak infernal?
It's a lot of guttural sounds that's just like.
It's demonic. It's demonic sounds.
Yeah, and John has to speak Dova from Skyrim. So have fun with that.
What, his name is just Borstin Morstin.
Borstin Morstin.
Borstin
You know what would
Morstin.
be funny? Oh my god.
It's his name in Elvish.
No.
Juan, if you can explain your
cannot.
characters.
I don't speak that language.
introduction.
I can read it, but I can't speak it.
Oh my god.
Actually, I think in Elvish it would sound longer.
I'm just like, I can kind of hear this, because especially the doctor's making a big fuss about it, and I walk over, I'm like, Doctor, do you have a preference of what we call you?
Call me Doc Ock. Let's just keep it simple.
I'm just gonna call you Doc. Or the Doctor. Make it simple enough.
You do that. So, Captain, where's our next course?
Well, I want to know what you're capable of doing.
You want some biomodifications?
No.
Aye, Don.
You know what? I'll actually have to go to Sprocket and see what
Alright.
Sprocket could see what you could do on the ship. I just want to make sure that you understand in terms of paying you to stay on the ship. It's a tough road.
Okay, but what do we
I can actually
do?
tell you what he can do if you'd like. He's been with me long enough, and I've questioned him enough times. He is a doctor. Where he got his license, I don't know, but he is a doctor.
Doctor, you amputated his legs. Where did you get your medical license? Medical license?
What license?
What
Look,
license?
From what he's told me, and from what I've been able to glean as the truth, like he is a trained medical professional, but
Interesting.
uh, his methods are kind of weird.
Hey, most of my patients survive. But they have
Instead of
actually.
fixing somebody's broken leg, he amputates it and replaces it with another leg. It's a little disturbing.
I do see. I know some doctors follow different philosophy in terms of medicine.
Right, but like a
Hmm.
prosthetic is what you would do if it was beyond repair, right? He somehow replaces the nerve endings from another animal.
Hmm.
So, like, say for example,
Mm-hmm.
somebody cut off my hand, and I went to him and told him I need a new hand similar to my own so that I can continue to cast spells. He would likely go find a monkey, cut off its arm, and put that on the end of my hand.
Interesting.
Look, Calcimo, how do I differ from nature? So you're saying I can't make centaurs on my own. They have to come from nature.
I'm not gonna have this moral conversation with you. It's just wrong, man.
I'm just like,
What do you-
based on our
And he's
last,
just gonna walk away.
I'm just like,
He's done.
based on
He's
our,
done with you.
based on our last encounter, he tried to make centaurs in the old-fashioned way. Ugh.
Yeah. Huh.
Hey, only Talk should know and Tom know about that.
I think he spilled the beans.
Oh, Kyoko knows too.
Oh yeah,
She saw the start carrying off her dog.
Oh man. I was probably told the story before we got back to the ship.
well, anyway, thanks to my escapade, Talk survived.
That's kind of, I guess. All right, Captain. What's our plan?
Finding out what's wrong with the town. Cosmo did say a place where he wanted to go and investigate. Um,
Hmm.
do you think we should all go or some stay?
Well, we should at least leave Tom here to watch the boat.
Oh, thank God. I mean, and he grabs a broom and starts sweeping.
Sure, but looks at Tom. All right, that's
like,
unpleasant.
like I have my hood up and I turn, and for a second he swears he sees a wolf head in the hood.
Hey, guard, you missed the
Intimidating.
spot.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Where's the
Tom.
spot? I don't see it.
You missed the
Tom,
spot.
buddy.
Kyoko spits on the ground.
Sherwood looks at Sprocket and just kind of nods her head towards Kyoko, like, you know what to do.
You see his shoulders slump, and he's just like,
One of these days, Tom is gonna come save all of you, and you're never gonna bully him again.
I
Hey.
woke up to Tom.
yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
still
up?
dance. If you want to be better, stronger, or have some natural armor, talk to me.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. He is not making eye contact with you. He is looking at the floor.
We're only bullying him because he's the only one on the ship without a rank.
Honestly, the only one who's been actually helpful is Talk.
Like,
Yeah.
Tom is. I mean, like, I've tried. I just am bad at. I have
You're
zero
scary.
charisma.
You're
and I'm scary. He's literally a swabby. Like, he has no high rank.
He can cook.
The only
And-
one who's been nice to him is the old kobold.
Yeah, the only one who's been nice to him is the old kobold.
All right.
I've been nice to him in my own way.
In a threatening way.
And then, okay, after that's all, I'm like, all right, everyone but Tom, get ready, pack your gear. We're heading out on an expedition on land.
What time of the day is it?
By now, I'd say it's like late morning,
Oh.
closer to noon.
I grab,
It's like
Hey.
10, 11 o'clock.
I grab my backpack.
Killed a whole ship full of guards. Are we sure going into town is a good idea?
Um,
Well, Calcimo,
To-
do we
to
have to
be
go
fair,
to
ma'am-
through the town, or?
To be
I
fair,
mean,
man.
if we're gonna get to if we're gonna get to where we're going, guys, I was trying to say, well, like honestly, like I don't see it being a problem for. Oh, okay,
Tom,
yeah.
what do you have to say?
Well, that was all the guards in the town, so there's no guards to stop you but me.
Are you gonna stop us, Tom?
No.
Wait, Tom. Those-
Yeah.
So, you're the highest ranking guard in town right now.
Technically, I am the guard captain. By process of elimination.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Oh my god, this poor dude. This poor fucking bastard.
And
Why?
who does
What do you need? What do you want from me?
how does the town captain report to? Are you like in charge of town right now?
I mean, executively, yes. I am the voice of authority for the town now.
Hmm.
Well,
But like, I don't make sure that the town is like fed.
I kind of sit there and think to myself for a little bit. I'm like, wait, Tom, didn't you technically abandon your post? You're AWOL right now.
To be fair, like my post is full of dead men and a dead leader. There's no witnesses.
I told
Oh god.
Unless you're
Something-
gonna rat on me, ruin the
Calcimo,
rest of my life.
Keep sassing me,
lead,
and I'm just
lead the way, man.
No, I'm thinking that you declare martial law.
Why? Nobody's doing anything bad right now. They're just trying to rebuild.
Yes, but if you declare martial law, that means we can go off and do as we please.
Doc, quit intimidating.
I don't
the
think
boy.
anybody's going to stop you.
Doc, quit intimidating the boy. Get your stuff. We're heading out soon.
All right.
Need me to do anything with the ship while you're gone, or
Just-
am I just kind of free?
Make sure nobody
Well,
steals anything.
Tom,
Okay.
You might not want to go into the captain's quarter.
Don't go into the captain's quarters. Is there another monster in there?
Yes.
Oh!
Well then.
He's just kind of like giving a side eye to the captain's quarter door. He's sweating a little bit more. It
Okay.
can't get out, can it?
It can.
Oh! What do I do if it does?
You have your shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep that with you.
Oh!
Jesus. Mater's not doing anything to make this guy feel better.
and hey, if you touch the way I have the powder barrels, I will cut off each of your fingers, knuckle by knuckle.
Okay. No reorganizing for old Tom.
Jazz, that's so brutal.
You do just fine, Tom. You'll be just fine.
I don't know if I believe you.
I'm the captain.
You might want
can,
to.
right?
She might want to make a persuasion check just to make him feel better.
Are you trying to make him feel better, or are you intentionally being a dick?
I'm making feel better.
Roll persuasion.
I should breathe.
Everybody's threatening poor Tom.
Like I said, he's a swabby.
He
doesn't-
only voice a reason.
Oh, okay.
14.
Hey, John, you're not the only one. The captain's pretty good at his trying.
I should be fine, right? Like, I should be fine. I'm a guard captain. You guys go. I got this.
Hmm.
That was Talk just giving the thumbs up.
And he gives you a little thumbs up back. He's like sheepish as hell, but he still doesn't. And Calcimo is just kind of like, I don't have any gear.
Then you're ready.
All right, cool.
Like what?
All right, whatever.
I
Y'all
do
ready
that.
to go?
I do
Like,
that. I
what are
do
we
that
doing?
thing.
What's the game plan?
I do that thing that I see leaders do, and I try to
We're ready
whistle,
to
but I
go.
don't have lips, so I just put my fingers to my face, and I can't blow air, and I'm like, oh.
He makes the AOL startup sound.
I use my appendages and wave Tom goodbye.
Oh, God, that's creepy.
While he's walking away, oh my god.
I
Okay.
fly up out of the ship's nest and back down.
Cool. So we move you back into the city?
Tom, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I didn't have time to move.
Yeah, I'm staying on the opposite end of the group as Kyoko.
So you're all just kind of like following Calcimo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do people give us like the looks at all,
I mean,
or are they doing
the
their own
looks of
thing?
like, huh, you're not human.
like in a way of like being different.
Yeah, you guys are kind of like a walking carnival.
Like, we're just moving by our own will.
No, they don't really care about that. They're all just like, huh, there's a circus in town? Oh, I didn't know the circus was in town. Oh, there's a circus in town. Why didn't you tell me?
Can we hear? Can we
Say
hear?
that, I'm gonna crack
As you keep walking, you keep hearing murmurs of a circus in town.
like the fifth person say that, I'm gonna crack my knuckles at.
Oh, she must be the strongman.
After I hear that, I don't do what I was thinking of doing.
So, Calcimo, I don't think you're easily recognizable around here, are you?
Oh, me? No, I blend in. You guys, though, kind of turn a few heads.
I'm just
You
like,
got the Tin Man, a demon,
I could blend in less if you'd like.
a mermaid, a little dragon man, and whatever the hell you are. And he looks at Doc and says that.
Superior, that's what I am.
Something.
Oh my
You
god.
visibly see Talk roll his eyes.
I mean, him maybe a little bit more than the rest of you, and he's pointing at Talk. But, like, you're a tiefling. I don't know what you are. You're an elf. Or, no. What are you?
Wait, me?
No.
No, he's talking to
Chervil.
Chervil.
Yeah.
What am I?
Yeah, what's your race?
Triton.
Yeah, you're a Triton, and you're a Warforged. No, you're really not. If you had seen some of the things I've seen, you are nothing.
Kyoko is just trying. Ooh, she's trying.
You know what's funny to me is Doctor's name spans all the way over Kyoko's name.
It does.
Can't even see the name Kyoko.
It even reaches to Chervil.
Mhm.
Well, it's like Morstein Verl.
Morstein Burl.
Oh god. Like that, it just extended it.
Morsteinville.
Key
Key doctor. Key doctor.
You guys are following Calcimo. He's just kind of like weaving through groups of people. Like either you're keeping up with him or you're not.
Yeah, we're keeping up with him. Like, I'm just like, I am a force. I am a steamroller. If anybody gets in my way, they get bowled over. Not because I'm actively trying to. It's just that I'm a big heavy metal man.
You push down two small children. They start crying.
Sprocket.
I'm just kind of like, I guess I help them up.
Thank you.
I help them up thinking about my past. It's just the wide eye, just like, um.
So
And
yeah,
then how long does it take us, Matthew?
you guys travel for about.
Like,
You
how long?
guys travel for about 7 hours.
Jeez.
Oh.
Like you
Wow.
guys are walking for 7 hours. You go all the way through the city capital.
Uh-huh.
That's
and
a
you
dead
keep
person.
going and
It's
keep
a
going.
ghost.
You guys keep going and you
I
keep going.
Are
And
we
you
there
keep
yet?
going.
Are we
I
there
And
sat-
yet?
eventually, you guys make it to.
I
You guys
sat
eventually get into the forest, and
Mhm.
you're walking through some forest
You're walking through
land
the
for
forest.
about
There's no
3
one around
hours.
and your phone is dead.
Mhm.
And the terrain has gotten mountainous and hilly, but there's a lot of thick vegetation everywhere. It's kind of hard to see too far in front of you. And eventually, Calcimo holds up a hand and tells you to stop at a pile of bushes. And he says, "Now, if you look down there, that's about where we're going to be going."
Oh.
And this is what you see.
Oh, so we're at like a cliff top or like a.
Yeah, you guys are at the top of a cliff.
Oh, okay.
That temple seem abandoned.
It does look like it.
Or do you want me to roll for that?
From
Matthew.
what you can tell, it's abandoned. On a first glance, it
Okay.
definitely looks like ruins.
Yeah,
Um,
I am gonna make a perception check just to like.
if
just look
if you
over.
want to make a perception check,
Yeah, I'll perceive to see if there's been.
It's abandoned.
What's my perception?
I got a
I'm
5.
gonna do that as well.
My low perception rolls are
Doc rolls a
back
10.
again.
all right,
I don't see movement.
7,
I don't see shit.
9. Chervil, do you want to roll?
Man, we ain't found shit.
So if I have it highlighted, I
Then you
double
have
the-
proficiency.
You have proficiency. Oh, if you have it
Oh wait,
highlighted.
you're a
yes.
rogue. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
with
your
expertise.
highlight would be expertise. So you
Yeah.
double your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so I have it written as 5. I just add my bonus to that.
Well,
5.
what is your wisdom meter?
Yeah, what's your wisdom?
Your wisdom modifier.
2.
So then
Okay,
you'd
so
add
you would roll 2
3
plus.
twice. Yeah.
You would roll 2 plus 6.
Yep.
2 plus 6.
So you would roll with a plus 8.
Yeah. So yeah, if it says 5, then that means you've already
Mhm.
added your proficiency once. So you just add it again. So it's you roll plus 8. Maybe
Okay.
our captain should have been the scout.
Chervil, you see it and the others don't. The farms have fresh fruit in them. Like there's fresh vegetables growing in the farms that are down there. Also, you notice that the fires are recently lit on the altar to the dragon.
Mm.
Another thing you notice is every now and again you see the shifting of green. Down below there are what looks to be a reptilian race moving around. Similar to Tok, but bigger, you would guess. A lot beefier too.
Hmm.
And
Can I
that
relay
is
that to
why
the
I've
team?
not been down there. Calcimo knows that you've seen this. That's why I've not
Okay.
been down
I
there.
mean, do you make mention of it, Chervil? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
That it's
Wait.
no, it's
So
not.
after they say
abandoned.
it, is it easier for the rest of us to see it now?
Yeah, after she says it, she's like pointing it out to you.
Yeah, I look and I'm like, huh. With my background Outlander, would I recognize these people? Or these type of people? And
You would
knowing
not. They look reptilian and they look a lot like Tok, but they're bigger.
I'm just I look at the crew. I mean, they're lizards. I'm sure they're nice people.
I turn to Calcimo
No.
and ask, "What do you know about them?"
They're hostile towards everything that moves.
Oh, they can't be that bad. Lizards are nice.
In fact, watch this, and you see like he pulls a dove out from his robes.
Mhm.
This is Archibald. Archibald, I'm sorry, buddy. Go show them what I mean.
I'm like, How did you do that?
and his dove familiar flies down close to the town. And before it makes it within what Chervil would guess is 100 feet of the town,
Mm-hmm.
a rain of arrows just pierce the dove and it falls to the ground dead.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Like it looks like somebody fired a hwacha at a dove with pinpoint accuracy.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
So I'm guessing
And
we're
four of the giant reptilian people run out to the bird, see it disappeared, get mad, and kind of throw their bow on the ground and pick it up and walk away.
I'm guessing we're gonna have to sneak into the temple then.
Probably.
Well, do
The
they have like
temple
a
fascinates
field
me.
around
What
it?
I'm more interested in is if you look farther deep along where the water runs,
Mm-hmm.
not up, but deep.
Oh.
There's a cave.
Yeah, I see that cave. Yeah.
I'm curious what's going on in that cave. I don't think it has anything to do with that dragon statue,
You
but I
it
think
has
what
to do
we're
with the
looking
cave?
for is in that cave.
Hmm.
The problem is, every
Yeah.
attempt I've made at getting close has ended in, well, Archibald.
I
Is
look.
that a watchtower?
Um.
I believe so. I've not gotten close enough to find out.
Calcimo, is there any sort of like anti-magic thing going on in this town that you know of, other than arrows?
None that I know of.
Mm.
I don't even think it's just with magic. They do it to bears.
If I remember correctly,
What?
Talk, you can turn invisible, can't you? I think I remember. I think I saw him vanish. No, he was behind me. I wouldn't have known that.
You wouldn't have known that he disappeared. As far as you know, you just lost sight of him.
Then I ask,
Mm.
do any of you spellcasters have an invisibility spell?
I can turn invisible, but only for an hour, and it looks like it's going to take a lot longer than an hour for me to get from where I am now to that cave.
I mean, like, once we're at the level with them, we can start it.
I know. By the time we're at the level with them, they can see us.
I can
They
deflect
seem
quite
to
a few
have
of them
their
arrows.
eyes. They
Well,
seem to have their eyes trained on the hills.
How do you know they won't have anything such as like detect magic?
Good point. I don't. I have no idea what they're capable of.
Hey, Matthew, how tall is that waterfall? Could you guess?
Judging by the size of the temple down below,
Yeah.
which is about, you would say the temple is roughly 150 feet. That waterfall, scale-wise, maybe 500 feet.
Oh, never mind, man. That was I had a thought that no longer works if that is a
Keep in mind, you
500
do
foot
have
tall
somebody in
waterfall.
your party that can freeze water and somebody that can control water as well.
Hey, guess what? Gravity.
I'm aware. I'm just letting you know.
No,
That
I
you
don't
do
think.
have an option.
I don't think that
You know,
those.
technically, you do have an option.
It is an
I can't freeze
option.
water if there's a creature though.
I was gonna say it's technically an option, but only one other person with the captain could go down the waterfall.
So
I mean,
we're in the
You have a
Jazz can
way for
fly.
Kyoko and Chervil to get in.
Because Jazz can fly, yeah, that also helps.
Well, no.
How deep
What I
is
was
the
saying
water?
is Chervil could freeze like a flat area of water, and then as you guys are going down the waterfall, Chervil could use command water and kind of slow you guys' descent to where it becomes like an elevator
Oh, you're
instead
saying
of
that
a
like all of
thing.
us could do it still.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then
Well,
then I
here's the
do.
thing. I can't. I don't know about. You said freeze.
Well, no, Kyoko can freeze with their rage. Freeze water.
Okay. I can make a wall of water, but then that's only 10 feet high.
You have control water, right, Mater?
It's a wall of water.
Oh, I thought you had
it's wall of water.
I thought you had
control water.
I thought you had
No.
control water. Oh, never mind then.
Hold up.
Huh.
That, or I can, conceal us with the fog.
Yeah, I know you have fog wall. I thought you had. I'm gonna look it up just in case because I just don't remember. And that's more
Hey,
me.
hey, Talk. You know
Oh,
Featherfall,
gust
right?
of wind, wall of water, and oh yeah, Talk does have Featherfall.
But for how many creatures?
Well, it depends on the level you cast it. And Jazz can fly.
Yep.
It lasts for a minute. Let's see here. Oh my god, at first level you could choose up to 5 people? We could do it. Yeah, Juan, that's really smart. Talk, are you able to cast Featherfall still? I know you casted one earlier today. If he's still here.
Can I ask Calcimo which approach he had done already so we don't repeat the same thing?
When Matthew comes back, probably. But wait, John, I didn't hear you quite well. Did you? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought you said. Uh-huh.
There's not much. I mean, I can sneak. Sherville can sneak around, but I don't think the wall of water is gonna do anything. It really
No,
doesn't.
but we could go to the waterfall area because it doesn't seem they're looking over there, and Featherfall down.
Well, should we check that tower first, though?
Oh yeah, like we should definitely check that tower before we Featherfall down.
Okay.
But we'll have to get across the. Oh,
Hey, Calcimo, do you know if that cave is connected to somewhere?
I don't think
It's
he does.
true.
But also Matthew said hang on, so we're still in the planning stage. Oh.
No, but he would. I don't think he would know, because I think that's the only entrance where the wizard think would be. Do
Yeah,
we have to go where the waterfall is, or can we just go where like the closest? Like, can we just fall
well,
down here?
if the water, well, it depends on how powerful the river is. Because if the river's too powerful, we might not be able to cross it.
I will.
Might cross
Wait,
it. What do you mean?
like
I
if
mean, like
it's
starting from here.
no,
Starting from here.
I think we're
Down.
on this side, Mater.
What?
I think we're on this side, the bottom of the map.
Well, he said heel, so I thought it was like somewhere around
Yeah,
here.
we're probably like near these hills somewhere, like this hill or something.
Either that or here.
Yeah. Well, he said we look through a bush, so I'm guessing we're here at the bottom.
That's fair.
Oh, okay. Oh, our perception was different.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought we were literally up here, like like you see where this area of grass is.
Oh yeah.
I thought like I'm thinking that we're at the cliff,
No,
looking down.
because we're at like a hillside. Like I mean, we are at a cliff, but he said I think we're here because we would get this view. I think we're getting the view that we're seeing.
Wait, I don't get what you mean.
Like the way that the image is oriented. I think that we're
Mm-hmm.
looking at it from this direction.
At the top.
Not at the top, but you see how it's kind of angled? Like, if we were standing at a cliffside right here, looking out over this valley, I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Then does that part not connect around? Can I draw?
You
Does
can't
it do
draw
anything?
with the free hand. Click free hand.
Like I'm thinking like this part of the cliff being connected over here.
I don't see your drawings.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't see your drawings. Oh, there we are. Oh,
This is what I'm imaging in my head, and we're
is that this is
standing
all
here.
connected? Yeah, I think
That
we're
this
standing.
is all connected down
Yeah,
there.
I think we're standing right there, but we're trying to
So
go to this. We're trying to go to this watchtower, Mater. right here. And to do so, we'd have to cross the river.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
So our issue is just getting across this river.
yes, right now, because we don't know how strong the river is. We haven't asked. Like
Okay.
me, you, and Juan would have me, you, Juan, and Jazz would have a really easy time crossing this river. But for John, for Talk, and Calcimo, it might be difficult because if it's too
I can carry
powerful,
top.
you can carry. I could technically carry them, but they would be underwater. Oh,
There's something we have yet to ask.
yeah.
How closely do they resemble Talk?
They are bigger. They are similar, but they are bigger. So I'm guessing they're lizard folk, like out of character. In character,
Oh.
I don't know what they are.
For talk, you're a dragonborn? Or did I get that confused?
He's a kobold.
I mean,
Okay.
what I'm getting at is, could we disguise them and send them as a
No,
as a diplomat?
he's too
I
small.
see.
He's too small.
How do I erase this?
You use your normal mouse, the select, and you can
Okay.
click and drag to select the shapes, and then delete with the backspace.
Wait. So I go to freehand.
No, go to the regular mouse clicker, the select / move.
Select mode. Okay.
Sorry about that. Had
And
to.
then-
Whoa, who drew?
Mater, we were
I
planning.
see.
I
So
see.
okay. So
Okay.
wait, now that Matthew's here, so this squiggle right here, Matthew, is this where we're at?
No, this is you guys' first-person view. You're all standing
That's what I mean.
behind a bunch of
Yeah,
leaves.
yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. So we're like
all
yeah.
the grass and shit that's here.
Yeah.
That's directly in front of you.
How powerful does the river look? Is another question. Is question number 2.
You can see that the river kind of starts to pick up speed towards the waterfall.
But it's not like you could probably cross the river like a little bit up.
It's like a wall. It's like a whitewater rapid.
Okay, so that's pretty powerful.
You know, it's not crazy powerful.
Yeah.
But if you guys weren't a tube, you guys would be going over 10 miles an hour.
Yeah. Okay. So we're thinking about going to this watchtower to check it out, and then feather falling down.
Okay.
Because Jazz can fly and John can cast it on 5 people. So.
Okay. Well, remember, there's the 5 of you.
Yeah.
And then there's Calcimo.
Well, no,
who won't have a way down.
Jazz can fly already. She doesn't need featherfall.
Yes.
That's right. Jazz can fly, so she won't need it. Okay. Yeah. Good plan. Good plan.
And even though it's 500 feet, we still fall at 60 feet per 6 seconds, and it lasts for a minute
Per round.
And so we could fall 600 feet without taking damage, and it's only 500 feet. So
yeah,
I think we figured this out. We should get rid of all the squiggles.
How do I get rid of it?
So you use the select / move, and then you can like highlight. How you can like highlight things and shapes to get more. Yeah, once you have it. Oh, mate. It looks like Matthew's doing it already.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You basically just click the shape mater, and then once that blue box saying that you have it, you can delete it with a backspace. Yeah. Alrighty.
I got it.
Okay. So, I guess first stop is heading towards the river.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you guys are going to head to the river.
Mm-hmm.
By now, is it evening?
Is it dark?
It is. It's dark.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really sure what time it is.
We should probably camp out before we cross the river. Just, everyone fresh. It's dark. We could get. It might be hard for some people to cross a rapid. Me. Yeah. Captain, it's your call.
About right.
Okay.
My question then is, wouldn't they be able to see us?
The fire? We can go a little bit into the forest.
Okay.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go deeper into the forest.
Just a
and
little bit to
camp
set
out?
up camp for the just so that we have daylight.
That's you.
Ooh,
Bless you.
thank you. Sorry, I had to go outside and help my brother lift something, and I guess I got some cobwebs in my nose.
Oh jeez.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a little dusty in the garage.
I pull
Um,
out my arm blade and start cutting kindling to start the fire.
I will say, Mater, something you did notice is that right here,
Where?
I don't see a beacon. Oh, there. Okay, you.
I've drawn a
You
little
drew
circle
a
right
circle.
underneath the guard tower. There
Mhm.
does appear to be a small cave / nook into the mountain.
Into the mountain.
And I only tell you that because you rolled a 21 for your perception.
Yeah. She did.
Can I ask
It's right
Calcimo
there.
if he noticed that as well?
He did not know.
He did not
Um,
notice.
he did not notice it, and he doesn't know where it leads.
Mm.
Um, he knows that
How-
there is a way to get around, but the thing
Yeah.
that was stopping him from doing this plan before was the falling.
Okay.
Mm.
He doesn't have a way to keep himself from falling to his death.
I have built the starting of the campfire, and I'm like, can anybody start this without using a tinderbox? Anybody?
I can, and
Huh?
he's gonna cast firebolt
Oh.
on the
Um,
campfire you have made.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna mention that to the group that there was a little cave right next to where the waterfall is.
There's an alcove along it.
Alcove. Yeah. Do you think that would lead into the rest of it?
Who knows?
Do you think it's worth investigating at first? Because it's technically closer.
I could circle Archibald around.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe let's do that in the morning after we
I
cross
mean, I
the
can do
river.
it now.
Oh, okay.
If I summon him now, I can change his shape and I can give him night vision.
Yeah, all right.
I have night vision.
He's gonna create an owl in his hand. So does he.
He
and he's just gonna let him up in the air.
he goes to create an owl. It starts out as an egg and then hatches and grows into a full-grown owl. Ugh.
Yes.
Oh.
You see the entire birth process of an owl before
Oh.
your very eyes.
Fascinating.
I like birds. And the owl is gonna fly higher up than it did before.
Uh-huh.
Kind of stay along the tree line and work its way over.
Yeah.
He goes blind and deaf, by the way.
Yeah, because he's inside the I just
And
kind of like
he's describing what he sees.
I just take his body and I move it to further away from just the furthest point of our camp from the lizard folk. The presumed lizard folk, I should say.
He's describing the alcove
Mhm.
as, yes, it is a cave. There appears to be a lip about halfway down the waterfall.
Uh-huh.
He says it looks like from the alcove, they can't really see it because of the big boulder
Mhm.
and minor hill mountain that
Okay.
is there.
Yeah.
Alcove, he can't see the city. He can see the temple, but he can't really see the small city that they've built.
I look at the captain, I'm like, that seems like a better idea, now that you mention it. It's up to you, Captain.
So I don't want to split the party, but
We can all go together.
Half can go and half can go the other one.
If you'd like, if you tap my shoulder twice, I can send him in and kind of look around in the alcove. If you'd like.
You tap his shoulder twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. The bird goes in 50, 100, 200, 400 feet, finally a light.
Mhm.
The bird kind of goes towards it.
It's an
and
anglerfish. It eats the bird. No.
Just as soon as he's about to be able to describe what he can see,
Mm.
his vision cuts out.
Ooh.
Oh.
And he returns back to his body.
Oh.
Something killed the bird.
Oh shit. So there's something in there in general.
Mhm.
Okay.
One second.
The way he describes his path, it seemed to lead up to that watchtower.
Oh. Interesting.
Hmm.
So we should we should check the watchtower first. All right. Um.
There's something in there that killed his bird.
Yeah.
He's not very happy about it because now his bird Ichabod has died twice in one day.
He'll get better though.
It'll get better, Juan says to this guy's magic bird. It'll get better, right? Right? The bird's gonna be okay.
I kind of look at the rest of the group. I'll take first watch. I can watch for a while before I need to
For how
rest.
long?
If anybody who wants to take second watch,
I
I
will.
will.
well, you can take watch together. That's fine. I'll wake both of you up.
We'll do it together.
Okay.
In one direction, I'll do the opposite direction.
I nudge Doc and I'm like, please take watch with me. I can't see in the dark.
All right.
And I kind of just sit tending the fire, and guess we get first watch started.
Gracias. No.
So, Sprocket,
Yeah.
I want you to make me a perception check at disadvantage because it's dark and you can't see. And I want the doctor to make me a perception check. If you have night vision, you can make it without disadvantage.
Man, I rolled like my best perception check ever as anything, and I get a 7 because of disadvantage.
D&D, baby. You're in the forest. I wouldn't have given you disadvantage if you weren't in a thick forest.
One,
In addition to it being nighttime.
make a perception check.
All right.
You
Do you have dark vision one?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, just make a static one.
Let me see what my perception is though. Okay.
Should be decent.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
Spicy.
For the 21,
Bless you.
you don't necessarily see anything, but you certainly hear it. You hear footfalls, kind of close. You
Wait.
hear what sounds like a hissing sound.
Sometimes nearby.
And something shuffling around in the woods.
Can I
You
tell
can't really pick a direction. It seems to be coming from all around you.
Oh no, we're surrounded.
I get prepared just in case. And I walk over to the captain, and I put my offhand on her shoulder, but I don't shake her just yet. I'm just kind of waiting for a little bit.
Okay. And you wait. And you wait. And eventually your watch is over.
Is that only I'm just double checking if my hearing is only in I think it is.
In beast form, it is.
Yes, it is.
What about smell? Or does this not count?
He's a robot. I don't think he can smell.
No, yeah, I think we changed it to hearing because of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so our watch ends.
And Juan, finally, towards the end of you guys' watch, you do hear something in the forest cry out in pain.
Do we all
How
hear it
close does
now?
it sound?
I would say about 500 feet away, you hear a creature crying out.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Do we recognize the sound, or
Is it like a deer or a bear or something like a beast of some sort?
Having a feast that night?
A beast having
Sprocket,
a
would,
feast.
Sprocket would recognize it.
Uh-huh.
You hear what sounds like a moorbounder
A
being slain.
moorbounder.
What's that?
Do I?
So
Am
a
I allowed?
moorbounder.
Am I allowed to look up what it looks like?
Yes.
Okay. Um.
And I can send it to the group.
Oh. Huh. Interesting. It's like a reverse
I'm sending
fanged.
the image now.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's
Oh,
like a
okay. On
reverse
Discord?
fanged animals humping in the undergrowth. What the fuck, John? That's really funny.
I've sent it to the Discord for anybody curious.
Yeah.
Whoa.
oh,
Um.
cute.
Yeah, it's from because I'm an Outlander, probably.
It is, and
Yeah.
also because of your time in nature. Sprocket, you also remember that moorbounders are terrifyingly tough creatures.
Hunting.
They're if they move into an area, they
Yeah.
hunt in packs for one,
Mhm.
and two, they're typically the apex predator of whatever place they're in.
Yes, but from intuition of seeing these lizard-like people absolutely annihilating anything in their vicinity, I'm just kind of like, they're gonna be occupied for a
You
while.
you would from your time in the forest and observing nature, you
Yeah.
have seen people attempt to hunt moorbounders,
Yeah.
and typically it takes a party of about 20 people to take one down.
Hmm.
And even with those 20 people, they typically face around 10 to 15 of them dying.
Yeah. I'm just my thought is that the hunting party and the pack are gonna keep each other busy for a while, but I'm not gonna like. I shake Chervil up and being like, it's your watch. There
What
has
happened?
been some noise nearby, but I don't think it's close enough to worry. Just be on guard.
Um, can you tell me what the noise is?
I Is a Moorbounder a beast or is it like a
It is a
monster?
beast.
It is a beast.
It is a beast.
I think a hunting party has found some beasts to slay. I think they're gonna keep each other busy for a while, but just in case they're not. Um,
How do we know if do they see in the dark or they don't? These beasts.
they are nocturnal hunters, yes. Cat-like.
Mm,
Cat-like with big fish eyeballs.
Yeah. I kind of
okay.
I
Well,
as I wake you up and give you that heads up, I kind of reach over with my foot and nudge Kyoko awake. And go into my trance state.
okay. I take your word for it and I don't start anything.
Okay.
Um,
Kyoko,
so,
you and Chervil are taking second watch.
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys want to talk about anything?
Do we
Giving
still hear it?
Giving you guys a moment to do some interpersonal RP.
Uh. I'm gonna ask Shervil. So, Captain, why did you agree to help Gnarl and the rest of us out?
Mm, well, he said I can trust you guys. I haven't been able to really trust people. Especially people traveling with me.
Why agree to help us travel?
It has to do with the ship. And she's like struggling to like talk about what happened with the previous crew on the ship.
I'm just gonna give her that kind of nod, like you don't have to talk about it if you're not ready.
Yeah, not yet. I mean, I shouldn't keep it from you guys, but I'm just not ready yet. Talk about it.
Fair enough.
But what about you guys? He told me about you guys were together before as a group. You seem to know Sprocket a lot and talk.
Well, I don't really know Talk that much. I knew his nephew. He wound up becoming our sort of ruler in our land. But I fought with Sprocket before. There was a certain incident, so I like to keep my eye on him.
Chervil, it's just clicked in your head that she's talking about the mighty dragon Tick. The one you heard mention of overthrowing an entire kingdom single-handedly. All these rumors of terrible, unimaginable power come flooding through your memories.
Itty bitty living space.
Can I confirm with Kyoko that they're related, Talk and Tick?
Yeah, she basically just told you that she fought with Tick.
Wow.
And that Talk is his nephew.
Or uncle.
Or uncle. So now you're like, wait, but like Tick is a dragon. What's going on here? You're a little confused as to how the dragon and the kobold are family.
I'm just like mind blown right now that I'm not sure what to say.
You're not certain how.
Oh.
Because you've heard legends of this terrible, evil red dragon that killed the previous ruler of of what is now known as Tickland. Or Ticktown. Ticktown.
God, it just sounds like a place where you go and get ticks. Like,
I mean, how does Dead Hag port sound?
I mean, they killed somebody in that town. Killed a hag. Like, I can't complain.
Oh, but Ticktown is where you draw the line.
Yeah. I don't like ticks, Matthew.
Wait. So, my perception of Talk is he is a.
You know Talk. You know Talk is a kobold.
Oh, okay.
You know that Talk is a kobold. But in your head, you don't understand how Talk is the uncle of an ancient red dragon.
Mm-hmm.
The line isn't being drawn. You can't connect it in your head. You're just like, how? How does this? How did that work?
I mean, does Kyoko know though, or she doesn't really?
You can ask.
I know, but you gotta ask.
Oh. I
Roleplay confusion. Roleplay confusion.
I want to see how like brain crashed I am on that.
Major, do you want to ask Kyoko?
I do. Yeah.
Then say it. Ask the question.
Then how are they related?
What do you mean?
How is Talk and what is going on?
How is Talk
brain.
related to an ancient red dragon?
How is he related to Tick?
Well, as far as I know, like Talk is Tick's uncle, so I'm assuming Talk has a brother.
Adopted.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Major?
I was like, or is he adopted?
Kyoko, it's now clicking in your brain that Chervil thinks that Tick is of a different race.
Sherville thinks
Then
Tick is an
talk.
actual
Okay.
dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Sherville. Wait, what do you think Tick looks like?
A red dragon.
No.
Just those memories flooding back of Tick's
I'm gonna
reason.
hold out my hand. I'm gonna be like, Tick is about this tall, and is also a kobold. He's
By
not a
default-
dragon. He just thinks he's a dragon.
So he thinks he's a dragon, but he isn't.
No, he's not a dragon at all.
But don't tell him
Then-
that.
But don't tell him that. He'll get very upset.
And he will claw your throat out.
Then. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna break my brain right now.
Your
The
entire
only-
perception of a kingdom has completely changed. Because what you thought was ruled by an ancient red dragon, you now just see Tok, but like a smaller version of him. Sitting in this giant dragon horde.
Ma'am, the only reason why Tick is the ruler is because Noel went and killed the previous ruler and put Tick in charge.
You're telling me that Tick didn't do the work.
No! I was there!
I was there, Gandalf.
I was there 3,000 years ago.
Oh my god.
Is that what they've been telling the rest of the world? That
Yes.
Tick's a mighty dragon and he took down people?
Yes.
No!
The legends were too true.
Kyoko was just like, what the fuck? Mind blown.
Do either of you have dark vision?
Let me check.
No, I don't.
I think tieflings do, but I'm not certain.
Let me double check.
I can only see up to 60 feet, and that's it.
Wait, in the dark?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dark vision.
That's dark vision, yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you can see 60 feet in dark light, like it's dim light, then you have dark vision.
Dark vision.
Really quick.
You do as well? Okay.
Yes.
Both of you go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh, I went to Discord. Perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perception.
Made her in her +8 to perception. Oh.
I know, right?
Okay. So the both of you see it because it's not very hard to miss. You hear it first. You hear this thumping sound of something moving quickly through the brush. And then Kyoko, you see it. Chervil, you see a shape move through your camp. But
Mhm.
Kyoko, you see it. This large cat-like beast you've never seen before in your life. Black as the night. Dashes across your campfire, completely knocking it over. It has destroyed your campfire and with just one paw, put out the fire.
Man, I worked hard on that.
And is running straight through your camp.
I'm gonna grab my great axe.
I'm
It
gonna
is-
ready up my.
It is
Okay.
ignoring the both of you and running for its life. From something.
Kyoko,
Bum, 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 bum.
split up and wake up the team.
Will do. I'm gonna work on getting everyone up.
The moment
then,
you say that, I just stand up. I'm just like,
Is Calcimo awake by this point, or
He's out cold.
okay? I want to wake him awake and tell him to be quiet, but ready up a spell.
He's got fireball at the ready.
yeah, I like, the moment she's like, wake everybody up, I stand up because I'm still conscious in my trance state and aware. Don't talk shit about me while I'm around.
Wicked duck talk. Okay. All right. So all of you are awakened. Now to the forest. You see it. Next episode.
Oh, you're gonna end it there?
Gonna cut it there.
Okay, cool.
Gonna cut it there.